Hi, welcome back to Elfcraft and Vinyl. I'm Sharon. We've had a wonderful weekend in London. Apologies for the shaky camera, I'm actually holding this in my hand. We went to see Matilda and we stayed in a nice hotel, and the others are just off to get their breakfast. So we made t-shirts for the Matilda show. So these are Matilda inspired t-shirts, and this is the basis of this tutorial. It might go on over 2 parts, but anyway, join me as you see us preparing for the weekend. Thanks a lot, bye! So after cutting out the vinyl on my Cricut Air 2, you can see this is a hoodie, a child's hoodie from Matilda, and it cost £8. We were so excited to go up to London. It was a lovely trip to take 2 of the granddaughters, and so I made 2 of each item, but obviously I'm only showing you one. So this is a Trunchbull inspired hoodie, and the girls absolutely loved it. Now this is the black premium glitter iron-on, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's my new favourite thing to work with. You can have something that's quite subtle in black, and then have the bling of the glitter, and it is very glittery. So, and it's real glitter, it isn't the image glitter. We had a super time. The weather on Saturday was beautiful, and if you stay around to the end of the video, you'll see some of the shots of London and the touristy bits outside our windows. Apologies, I have another cold. We went on the tube and we went swimming and did all sorts of things, and I've managed to pick up another cold, which is not a great way to start the autumn. So as you see, this is 1972, and that in the film, that was the Olympic Games that Miss Trunchbull won her medal in. However, in the musical, it's 1969, the Olympics of 1969. I can't remember what it was in the book, but we did go and buy a copy of the book. We went to Chiswick for cake and coffee on our way home yesterday, and bought another copy of Matilda in Waterstones, so that Grandma can have one for her house. And this is the premium iron-on. I will go through and put the fonts on the screens, or I could put them in the description, or I'll try to remember to do that. So what I wanted to do was obviously have the Olympics on the year on the back, and then on the front I wanted to do something relating to teachers. So this is an apple, and I put sunk a W into it, and this is the girl's last name. So that's the W for their last name. And this is how this is on to the next one. These are the t-shirts, a little bit naughty, wink wink. I designed these in Design Space, and I used the Rainbow Premium Stretch Metallic, and it really is wonderful for letters. It looks beautiful. I also used the premium glitter in black, and the premium glitter in gold, and the premium iron-on in black. So here's the glitter, and this is the wink wink sign, because they're not really naughty, not even a little bit, but I'm biased. And as I say, you can see me cutting out doubles of everything. In order to keep this video at a reasonable amount of time, I didn't show me making the designs for the adult t-shirts, but the actual adult t-shirts are on the end of this video. And this is so beautiful to weed. All the Deha brand is gorgeous to weed. I try out everything before I put it in the shop, and that's why I'm the red holographic, because we're going to be putting some holographics into the shop as well as adhesive vinyl, and I like to make sure I've tried them out first. Now we're going on to the pressing. I haven't shown every pressing stage because again it was to save time on the video. Here I am placing it, finding the centre. Now pressing, I used my Cricut Easy Press, and it comes with a helpful guide. Also on our website where all the vinyl can be found, there's information on pressing times. And so depending on the product that you're installing the design onto and the vinyl that you are using, that will alter the pressing time. So typically on these shirts for the foils I pressed at 300 Fahrenheit for 35 seconds. On the metallics I pressed at 305 for 30 seconds. The glitters I pressed at 340 for 20 seconds, and the holographic 330 for 30 seconds. The premium I typically press for 330 at 30 seconds. The Easy Press comes with a handy little chart guide, and that's what I use along with our manufacturer instructions. Here I am placing the holographic. So this rainbow holographic is absolutely beautiful. Now I give 3 presses. I press with the carrier sheet on, then once all the carrier sheet is removed, I put the Teflon sheet on and give it a second press, and then I turn it onto the reverse. I always put a Teflon sheet under it on the reverse and press on the back for 30 seconds. Cricut do recommend that you do that. And here I am just removing the wink wink. It's some are a cold peel, some are a cool peel, and some are a warm peel. All the instructions for the different peels for the different vinyls are on our website. And I'm currently doing a cheat sheet to send out with each order, so that when you receive your vinyl you'll have a little piece of paper that'll break that down for you. In terms of if you're using a home iron or another press, then obviously you'd have to look at the different times that would require. As you can see, it's got a zip and it's got a seam, and you're trying to get a very flat surface. I do press down on the corner in a moment. It's because I was doing this about midnight and I would have had to get up and go and get my pressing pillow, and I was very tired and didn't want to do that, so I just managed the way it was. In a minute you'll see me stand up and you can see I've got pyjama bottoms on the bottom half. Everybody had gone and it was just me, and I wanted to be comfortable as I sat and made all the items as we were going the next morning. As usual, I leave everything to the last minute for myself. So here we are, we've now got the apple on and we are now placing. Now when I did the apple, I sliced to put the W in. I could have put the premium iron on under the holographic, that's perfectly fine. What you couldn't do is put the premium on top of holographic or glitter because it just wouldn't stay. So, but I prefer to slice and place, and the reason I like to do that is to keep the bulk down, especially on children's clothes. There we go, you can see I'm pressing on the corner. Especially on children's clothes, I don't appreciate that them being bulky or could be uncomfortable for the children to wear. And here I am taking the carrier sheet off. Matilda was wonderful. We saw it at the Cambridge Theatre and we were lucky enough to have a box for the 4 of us. And it was absolutely wonderful. Very energetic show. There we go. We did go to the Rainforest Cafe for our dinner afterwards and I felt it was overpriced. The food was bland and not very nice, and I felt claustrophobic. I'd heard such good things about it. There I am standing up with my pyjama bottoms on, and there's the W in the middle of the apple, and I'm just going back and removing the last of the carrier sheets. But yes, so here we're coming up now to the finished product. And there we go, the girls love their outfits. Please do remember to subscribe, like and share. And if there is any videos you'd like to see or any comment you'd like to make to help me improve on my video techniques, please leave a comment below. Everything will be read and responded to. And if you want to be notified of when I'm uploading, please tap the little bell. This is mine. You choose books, I choose looks. And my husband's When You Are Good, Life is Good. We want it to be a little bit less obvious. This was the Rainforest Cafe. I mean, the animatronics is lovely. And this is the view from our hotel with the London bus. We stayed on the Edgware Road and obviously the Shard. So I'll let you enjoy the rest of the sights of London. Thank you for joining us and we'll see you soon.